الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور انفسنا ومن سيئات اعمالنا انه من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا واشهد ان لا اله الا الله شهاده تنجينا من عذاب النار ويدخلنا الجنه من غير سابقه عذاب ولا عقاب واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه اشهد انه قد بلغ الرساله وادى الامانه ونصح الامه ومحى الغمه وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى اتاه اليقين فصلاه وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى اله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم: قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا. والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: إني أخاف ما أخاف على أمتي الإشراك بالله، أما إني لست أقول يعبدون شمسا ولا قمرا ولا وثنا ولكن أعمالا لغير الله وشهوة خفية أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam is His messenger, true mercy sent to us. If you follow His path, inshallah, we'll be in Jannah. Amma ba'd, we live our lives and we have goals in our lives. Sometimes we miss our goals because we don't see the end result. What is the end result of our lives? Some of the ulama saying that the ayah I narrated is one of the harsh ayah in the Quran because it tells you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do you want to know the deeds you're doing? Yes. What is that? What is that? What does it represent to us? It represents that you believe that you're doing right and really you're doing wrong. I'm doing right and Allah is writing it as wrong? Yes. And we'll see how. First, we have to know that Allah is the only one who needs to be worshipped. No one else. If we have this in our hearts, this will be easy on us. Everything we do in our lives is towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number two, the harsh thing that you can get is that you go out of this world with a zero in your hand. Zero hasanat. Zero hasanat? Yes. Can we get out of zero hasanat? Yes. Why? Intentions. Intentions are the hardest thing sometimes we do. Why you come to pray Jummah today? To show off? Why did you pray this prayer? Why did you give sadaqah? Why did you do this act? Question yourself. What is your niyyah after each thing you do? 3. Sometimes we do an act and really we meant good but it's bad. Like what? Like what? If you're driving towards, I give example, if you're driving towards Niagara Falls and you like to drive to Niagara Falls and instead of getting the exit to Niagara Falls, you went to Toronto. And you keep on driving well, mashallah, everyone is going that way, I'm going that way with them. Because everyone is going that way, you go with them? No! Look at the signs when you're moving. If the sign doesn't tell you you're going the wrong way, you're most probably going the wrong way. How many times we feel that? Subhanallah. 4. Sometimes we build something and the Dar al-Akhirah is not in our head. We give that because I want to do this. I want to eat because I want to fill the stomach. I want to, sometimes even now, prayer, because when you bend it stretches your back. Yeah, it's good if it's in your head, but really you're doing it for Allah. Not stretching. We're not playing yoga here. We're praying for Allah. Yeah, it comes if it's good for our health, it's good. But if you have the intention that I'm praying because to push up, the intention changes totally and you lose it. Subhanallah. This is part of the things you have to think about when you do anything. How can we deal with that? This is the second part of the khutbah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر لكم فاستغفروا يا أيها المستغفرين. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. أما بعد, everything we do in life is winning and losing. If you put this in our heads, we will be thinking, I don't want to lose, I want to win. In everything, every act in our life, every part of our life, every second of our life. Why I'm sleeping? To wake up for Fajr prayer. I'm sleeping early, Fajr prayer. I'm setting the alarm Not at 8 o'clock to go to work. No, I'm setting the alarm to wake up at Fajr prayer. It's different. Maybe it's an hour difference. I'm setting the because I have an exam. Wait an hour earlier and go to Fajr and pray Fajr. Try your best to pray Fajr. Why? The intention makes a big difference. We have to read the Quran not as a book of getting hasanat only. It's a book of life. It's our life. This is the manual of our manual. Every ayah applies to us. Every ayah you do applies to us. Allah didn't narrate Surah Yusuf or the story of Sayyidina Musa for the sake of making us happy. No, it's a guidance that what this prophet did, it's a guidance for us. The world, this world is a harvest of hasanat. You try your best to get. But for the non-believer, this is his life. Hopefully in our hearts, we don't believe that this is our life. This is the life to pass on to the akhirah. That's why I said in the first khutbah, al-akhirah kanat hammu. Man kanat al-akhirah hammu. Allah gave him the dunya and al-akhirah. That's why the kafir said, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا وَمَا لَهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنْ خَلَاقٍ. ومنهم من يقول ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. You believe in this world? Yes. We have to work? Yes. We have to harvest money and harvest positions and take sure? Yes. But we know that there is a hereafter. We have to go one day. We have to leave one day. Are you ready for that question? Last thing. Do you ask yourself every act you do in life? Everything you believe in life. Is this, I'm doing it for Allah or something else? Anything in your life. That's why this ayah, I believe one of the harsh ayahs, قُلْ هَلْ نُنَبِّئُكُم بِالْأَخْسَرِينَ. Do you know who were the worst person that you loses? Who? That you live and pray and give charity and have hasanat at the end, you go in the hereafter and you don't see anything. You don't see anything. Subhanallah. It's very scary, this part. Even giving the khutbah, giving prayer. It's very scary, wallahi, when you think about this ayah. Every act of your life, why you're doing what you're doing. Why? Ask yourself. Because one day you will be asked from someone that you cannot lie for him. You cannot lie to him, sorry, not for him. Lie to him. In the Surah Al-Naba, what? إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم جنات الفردوس خالدين فيها قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكان I didn't write it down. قال صوابا. He will say the truth from his side. The ayah I'm trying to get. قال صوابا. He will say. Why Allah didn't say وقال حقا? Because you don't know the حق. حق Allah only knows. You see your part of the story. That's why prepare yourself. The question comes. You will be asked for every part of your life. Every second, every nanosecond of your life. What did you do and why did you do it? I always give the example. Imagine now, these phones, you know that every phone is recorded. Everything you say here is recorded. Maybe they are recording my khutbah now. Here in this phone, with picture, with my picture comes. You know that the cameras, they can open the cameras. If you don't believe it, watch Snowden. Search Snowden. S-N-O-W-D-E-N. Snowden, Edward Snowden. He tells you that everything is open. They know everything. Emails, messages. This is humans did it to humans. Humans did it to humans. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what did He do for us? More and more recording and visual and so many things. Imagine that every one of us has two angels specific for Him. رَقِيبٌ وَعَتِيدٌ مَا يَلْفِظُ مِنْ قَوْلِي إِلَّا لَدَيْهِ رَقِيبٌ عَتِيدٌ. And they are there to write everything, even intentions. Intentions? How do you get intentions? Where is these intentions coming from? Read Surah Al-Baqarah. Read Surah Al-Baqarah. لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم به الله. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so merciful with us. He said, آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وسمعنا وأطعنا وغفر به لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. You'll be questioned on the acts of us. That's how we should be responsible for. That's how should we react in every part of our lives. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت، اللهم تولنا فيمن توليت، اللهم اغفر لنا، اللهم لا يقي كل نفوسنا، اللهم يمن كتابنا ويسر حسابنا واجعل الجنة دارنا، اللهم بلغنا رمضان، اللهم بلغنا رمضان، اللهم بلغنا رمضان، واخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين، وقوموا الى صلاتكم يرحمكم.